Today is George Washington's birthday, observed in the United States as a national holiday. George Washington was born on February 22, 1732, in Pope's Creek, Virginia. He was the son of a wealthy planter, and as he grew up, his occupation turned to that of a surveyor. George Washington's military career encompassed over 40 years, which included the French and Indian Wars, the American Revolutionary War, and the Quasi-War with the country of France. He served in British provincial militia, the Continental Army, and also the U.S. Army. He served 2 terms as the first United States of America president from 1789 to 1797, passing away almost 3 years after leaving office. Metal detectorists search for the relic dreams are made of, the Holy Grail of relics. They search fields, meadows, beaches. They search private land near battlefields and colonial properties for the most sought-after relic that can be found. A George Washington inaugural button. Detectorists who are lucky enough to find one look in disbelief, and many are brought to tears. The last 2 years, 3 of my friends have had the privilege of digging a George Washington button. Let's hear their stories of their incredible finds and learn some little-known facts about George Washington. Grab your beverage of choice and sit back and watch the show. The show will begin in 1 minute. Welcome to Diggin with Deej.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Looks like you got some chat going on early tonight.
Wow, we got 16 in the house already. Woo!
Awesomeness.
Okay, let's scroll back. Starry's lost and found. Welcome back, Steve.
Cynthia Swearingen, all up in the house tonight. I got to meet Cynthia recently.
Oh, yeah, you did at Florida Hunt 8. Very cool. It
was awesome to put a face with the face.
Mm-hmm.
She was great.
Cool. The Bud Files is here. Welcome back. PD Sandigger, welcome back.
Flash in your pan. Hello, my friend.
Hi, size detecting. Welcome back.
Woody Wood Digger in your house, Deej.
Yep. Hi, Woody. Welcome back. BC Treasure Trails. Ooh, look who else is in our house.
Uh-oh, there's Brewers Prospecting.
Cricket's in our house. Mermaid Treasure Hunter.
Woo-hoo. Is Cricket in here? What's up, Cricket? How are you?
Yep. There's Cynthia Swearingen. There's Bud Files.
Terry Holmes.
Treasure Trails.
Welcome.
Flash in your pan. I forgot to list these all up. PDCN Digger.
Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting.
Welcome back, Rocky Mountain.
The other side of the boat, Deej, in the house.
Yep. Hi, other side of the boat. Welcome back. B3 Relic Recovery. I met him at Flash Bash.
Did we say Javier Garcia?
Nope.
Javier Garcia in the house.
He's lost and found, I think.
The other side of the boat in the house tonight.
Banshee Mining in the house. They are jumping in. These are like not in the order they started out in.
Woodland Relics. How you doing tonight?
Hi, Paul.
B3
Christy, Outdoorsy Gallows in the house.
B3 Relic Recovery.
There's 21. Wow.
Jumping in quick. Outdoorsy Gal.
Yep. Chrissy from Canada. Hi, Chrissy and Johnny. Bean, Team Clambake. East Coast Outdoor Adventures.
What's up, Clambake?
Still scrolling.
Tortuga Lisa just popped in.
There she is. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Let's see. Still scrolling. I think I said hi to Brewers, but just in case. I think we're caught up. Oh, it says new comments.
DF Digger just popped in the house.
DF Digger, Dennis. Hi. Welcome back.
Welcome out tonight.
So we're going to start out. What is under my cup? Rubber band. We don't need my coffee tipping over here. Okay. We're going to start out with my first-class, world-class treasure hunters illness list. Nope, that's not it. Because we've got some new people on the list, okay? Tammy of Nugget Shooterette has been ill. They finally figured out what's going on, and she's working with the doctors on it. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers.
Sure will, yeah.
Bill 457 disappeared for about a month, 2 months, something, about a month. And he was in the hospital with COVID.
Oh, my goodness.
He's home now, and he's trying to build his strength back up. He's recovering from COVID, so please keep him in your thoughts.
Right.
Brenda Mama's gone detecting her husband collapsed last Tuesday. He's back home again. I think he's much better. Detecting History's Mysteries, Jerry, his wife, is in the hospital, the last I knew. I haven't heard any more on it, if she's home yet or not. I also heard that Detector Kev was in the hospital. I haven't been able to find out anything new on that either. Metal Sharks, J-Man's mother, was in the hospital. Hopefully she's home. A lot of these people, I wasn't able to verify any updates.
I think Miss Cynthia was feeling bad the other day too, so we'll add her on there.
Yeah, Cynthia was in the hospital last weekend and then came home, but
Russ Barbarona, American Detection is
oh my gosh, American Detection's in the house?
Look at there. What's up, my friend?
There he is. There's Russ. Hi, Russ. Let's see. Lee from Diggin has slowly been recovering from COVID. That's why we haven't seen him since fall until recently, and he's put up some new video.
Right.
So all these people that I mentioned, take the time and go to their channels and see if there's something you haven't watched yet, so that they're still getting viewing time, even though they're not able to put new content up. That's the least we can do to help each other.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Adirondack Park Paranormal Society had a team member that was rushed for emergency appendectomy. I haven't heard anything back from Damon. And Chris Ward and Tom Holliday, who are founders of the club I belong to, the Detecting Club.
Russ said Forrest Stenlett, who was a friend and a longtime detectorist, just passed away. So add that one.
No. Oh, no. So keep their family in your prayers. So Susie Q96 had her eye surgery, and she's recovering from that. Keep FK Burnham in your prayers. He's been very ill. Matthew Tomani's fighting cancer, doing better, but still keep him in your prayers.
Detector Kev had a motorcycle accident, Cynthia Swearingen said. Remember him. So.
But I haven't heard how he's doing.
Let's see. It says he fractured his arm.
Okay. Oh, thank
He's
God.
At home with a fractured arm.
Wow. Thank you, Cynthia. So that's our list.
PD Sandigger's mother-in-law is not doing good. So add that one in there too.
Okay. Oh, and Kay's Diggin It's mother isn't doing good either. So keep them all in your prayers. And one of my guests tonight, Stef Diggs, had an emergency phone call and had to rush over to her parents. So she's not going to be able to be here tonight. So keep her and her family in your thoughts and prayers, please.
Sure will. Absolutely.
So tonight I'm going to talk about little known facts about George Washington. And then I'm going to bring up guests who actually dug George Washington inaugural buttons.
Awesome.
Okay. So George Washington was born February 22nd, 1732. Now, at one point, the state's government decided that they were going to change the calendar, and it changed the date. But we follow his original birth date, which he considered that his real birth date. His military career spanned over 40 years, was including the French and Indian War, American Revolutionary War, the Quasi-War with the country of France, and he served in the British Provincial Militia, as well as the Continental Army and the U.S. Army. He served 2 terms as the first U.S. president from 1789 to 1797, passing away almost 3 years after leaving office. Some little known facts about George Washington. He only had a grade school education. Okay. At age 22, he led a skirmish that started a world war. Okay. George Washington's teeth were not wood. Okay, they were not wooden teeth. He had no biological children, but he was a stepfather to Martha's 2 younger children, and he was their legal guardian. When he was a young boy, his father passed away, and he was expected to run the family farm, the family estate. He was America's first mule breeder, which I never knew.
Yeah, that's a new one on me too.
And he created his own dog breed. He bred several different kinds of dogs, Dalmatians, Italian Greyhounds, Mastiffs, Newfoundlands, Pointers, Terriers, and Spaniels. But he is the father of the American Foxhound, which he derived from English foxhounds.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
He had a very complex opinion of slavery. When he was 11 years old and his father died and willed him 10 slaves, when he married Martha, she brought slaves of her own. During the Revolutionary War, he was more uncomfortable purchasing and owning human beings. He supported abolition movement, but couldn't run his plantation without slaves. Marlon's in our house. Hi, Mayor Videos. Welcome back.
Marlon, how you doing, my friend?
Double check to see if there's anybody. 32 in our house. Holy smokes.
That's awesome.
Holy smokes. Deb Brooks, welcome. Marty is nuts about digging. Welcome.
I missed some, didn't I think?
Well, they've been coming in while I've been talking. Now, if we miss you, please don't be offended. It's not intentional. I think
Mark
I'm
the
caught
Berg
up.
Hunter.
Mark the Berg Hunter. Hi, Mark.
Outdoorsy gal.
Yep. Let's see. When Martha had a slave run away in 1796, George tried to force her to return, but died later, granting all of his slaves freedom in his will, with the stipulation that they stay with Martha the rest of her days, so that she wasn't alone. George Washington did not have a middle name. His birthday is the 22nd, and the colonies changed it to the Georgian calendar, which made it February 11th. So they moved his birthday by 11 days. He didn't agree with that, and his birthday's the 22nd. His hair was real. He did not wear a wig like so many of them wore.
Oh, wow.
It was white due to powdering it. Men in the 1700s powdered, like with talcum powder, their hair to make it look white. I don't know why. George Washington made great money. His presidential salary was 2% of the whole U.S. budget. He was the president who was often battling illness. He survived diphtheria, tuberculosis, smallpox, dysentery, malaria, quinsy, which is tonsillitis, carbuncle, pneumonia, and something else I can't even pronounce. And he was tough as nails. Washington was almost buried at the Capitol, but his wife and family fought to abide by his wishes to be buried at Mount Vernon. He never chopped down a cherry tree. The poem written after his death spurred that rumor. He was an avid letter writer. It is estimated that George Washington wrote between 18,000 and 20,000 letters in his lifetime.
Well, back then, that's all you could do to communicate.
Yeah, right. But that's a lot of letters.
People nowadays would, even us, after so many years of internet, if we had to go back to the old way, it would be a shock to a lot of people.
Right. Did we say hi to Everything Treasure?
I don't think we did. Treasure? I don't think we did.
Okay.
And welcome Dirty back. Money metal detecting as well, I think we missed.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you guys are doing great. Which one? Tonight. Dirty Money metal detecting.
Dirty Money? Oh, Dirty Money metal detecting. Welcome back. George Washington is the only president to go into battle while being president. The only one that's ever done that. He owned a whiskey distillery and produced approximately 12,000 gallons of whiskey a year.
Now, I did know that. Maybe not how many gallons.
He was an elitist and a rule follower. Hi, Mary Monarch. Welcome.
DrumnDetect in the house.
He was the only president to get all electoral votes twice. He never actually ran for president, but he was drafted by popular demand. Only Washington and Lincoln, they are the only two presidents on a U.S. coin and bill in circulation. The other men had other offices in government. Okay. He was chosen unanimously to oversee the Constitutional Convention and was the first to sign the United States Constitution. He is the only slave-owning president who freed all his slaves, and his estate paid the remaining Mount Vernon slaves for decades after his death. George Washington was our fourth tallest president. He was 6 foot 2 inches tall. And George Washington never had any affiliation with either political party. George Washington was selected the site of the White House in 1791, but did not get to see it completed before his death. President John Adams and Abigail moved into the unfinished house in 1800. George Washington was an author as well. He was the author of The Rules of Civility. And the last thing, George Washington died of a throat infection at 67 on December 14th, 1799.
Wow.
So that's just a little bit about George Washington, some little known facts about him. Now, there are 26 known varieties of George Washington inaugural buttons. Now, that doesn't include mourning buttons from the time of his death or any of that. But within those 26 varieties, there are 13 subvariants. So, for instance, let me bring this up here, because this was just too much. Uh-oh, Mark said the link didn't work. He's in the chat. Okay, Mark. Mark, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Okay. Let's see, what time is it in its time? Okay. Copy. Paste. Okay, Mark, here's the link in the chat. So, I've got the list on my phone. Okay. It goes from 1 to 20, so there's 20 different. But then some of them, like, there's a 4A, there's a 5A, there's a 5B, there's a 5C. It depends on the variety. There are 20 varieties, but there's several different variations of many of the varieties. So we're talking probably 60 to 80 different buttons. And they discovered in the last 4 or 5 years, 3 buttons they didn't even know about. So I think as we are digging them up as metal detectorists and dumping,
they're realizing,
they're finding more variants or more, varieties. So let's see. Let me double check. Mike, M.A. Lyman 24. Hi. Oh, you got my envelope today. Good. Great finds. Welcome back. Bill Paparoos, what's in the dirt? Welcome back.
Jim Steele in the house.
Hi, Jim. Welcome
Ambient
back.
Ambient Girl popped in there too. And Lisa
is Nancy
P.
in here? Thank you, Nancy. Lisa P's in here. Hi, Lisa P. Marty's nuts about digging. Jeff's obsessions. If we missed you, JP Lawns and Morris, if we missed you, please don't be offended. I think I'm caught up. Let's see. Okay. Paul, American Woodland Relics. I don't know if Belinda's there too or not, but say hi to Belinda. David, PA
Relic Hunters.
Whoa, 37 in my house.
Awesome.
So, without further ado, let's bring in Mark the Berg Hunter.
Let's do it.
And he can tell us his story of finding his George Washington button. Hi, Mark.
Hey, guys.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. Frozen, but good. I mean, it's 50-some degrees today, and it's raining, but it's gonna turn sub-zero tomorrow.
Yeah, it's flipping cold down here, too.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say this, guys, but I got the back door propped open, and it's like nearly 70 in Alabama today.
Kick him off, Deej. Kick him out of here.
Yeah.
I got to say, I love the hat, my brother.
It's my streaming hat.
I'll tell you what.
And everybody stay tuned because I have 2 giveaways tonight.
Oh, my. Oh my! I like a good
Just
giveaway.
for George Washington's birthday.
I like a good giveaway.
So, Mark, tell us about your hunt.
I'll be honest. This is the last thing I expected to find where I was at.
What kind of location was it?
It
You don't
was
have to tell us where, but
it's an old Girl Scout camp that was converted into a community park. So I went up there one day. I was up there a couple times before, a couple silvers here and there, nothing big and major. But this time I decided to hunt around the main activities building. So the first thing I hit was a silver GW quarter. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Cool. Wow. So my trip's not wasted.
Right.
Then a few minutes later, I hit a flat button, and I think it was like silver wash. I'm like, wow, this is old. What's it doing here?
Yeah.
And then like 2 seconds later, beep, 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 beep. Beautiful quarter signal. I said, oh my God, this sounds great. I dug it up, and staring at me about 2 inches below the surface only was a big old dandy button.
Oh, wow.
And so I picked it up, and I was looking at the back of it first, and I was brushing it off going, wow, now that's a dandy button. And then on camera, you can hear me say, it had full shank, everything. And on camera, you can hear me say, wouldn't it be interesting if that was a GW button?
I know. That was like uncanny.
So then I flipped it over, and it was pretty well roached because I got one of the sub varieties that didn't weather as well. And I got to thank Mike, MA Lineman, for help identifying it for me.
Right.
But I started brushing it off, and then I seen a couple of letters popping out. Like I seen something right in the middle, and then the R in president, and there was another letter popping up too. So I'm starting to look at this thing going, I got to do some investigating.
Yeah.
So later that night, I went home, and I'm digging through all these different buttons on the website, and then boom.
Oh no. Oh no. There, you're back.
There he is. There he is.
So I was digging through. The only thing I could find was like the Screaming Chicken and the one with all the whirly cues on it. Mine's very, very plain. All it said was around the outer rim, long live the president, I believe. And then right in the middle, it said GW.
Wow.
Right.
And the only thing that was really left was the backbone of the G and a couple letters around the outside.
Oh, wow.
And that's when I got in touch with Mike, and I went, hey, Mike, look at this, please. Tell me I'm crazy. This is not a GW button.
Man.
And he went in his big, beautiful book of buttons. And
wow.
So I'm looking at the list. Yours, I believe, is a style that's called, where is it? Plain GW.
That was it, just plain GW.
There's brass, and there's brass with a narrow W. Okay. In good condition. It says $12,000.
Ooh.
Either one of them. The
Wow.
first one is rated RRR, which is ultra rare. And the second one with the narrow W is RR, extremely rare.
Well,
so, but that would be something that you could actually see the writing on it.
Yeah, you could see, you can make out just enough to tell what the button was.
Right, right.
But
and
I no longer have it.
You don't? Why not?
I donated it to the Historical Society of the township I found it at.
Oh, wow.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool, Mark.
Yeah, they had a little GW display going on. They had a section of a tree when he was in the area. He stood under this particular tree and spoke to somebody, one of the locals.
Oh, wow.
So when that tree fell, they cut a section of it off and brought it down to that Historical Society.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. That's cool.
So I was like, you know what am I going to do with this button? I know I can sell it, but what's it going to do really? It's going to sit
right. Have it somewhere where somebody can enjoy it.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of other people can enjoy it that way.
And that's why I did it. I said I can't. I got my enjoyment out of it, so I donated it. And the curator down there was like, "Yes."
I bet he was.
I
bet he was.
I hope you got a receipt for donating it.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I got one.
Great finds just come in the house. What's up?
It's got to be, that button has to be worth at least a quarter of that.
Yeah, I think
1,000.
I think you're right. But
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do anything with it. It didn't feel right selling it. And I think that was a part of their history where I was at.
Right.
It should have been preserved there.
Right. Hi, FK Burnham.
Not a second guess. I just went down there with it and said, here you guys go.
Right. So how long did it take before you realized what you had?
I think it took about a good day for Mike and I to communicate back and forth. And that's when he pulled out his big button book and pointed right to it and said, "This is the one you got, Mark."
That's so cool, man. That's just really cool.
It was weird. I looked at the back of it when I dug it, going, "Wouldn't that be cool if it was a GW button?"
My cheeks would still be hurting from grinning so much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I guarantee you.
Yeah, every time I start to feel a little down about myself, I think of that button. Yeah,
there you go. Every time you're having a bad hunt, just remember
that's a once in a lifetime find.
Yeah.
Hello, Richard, Metal Detecting Brooklyn. Welcome.
Yeah, I think it was. For me, it's going to be one of the lifetime.
Wow, 37 in the house. Holy smokes. So it's North Jersey Detector's birthday today.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Jason's
and
birthday.
Tomorrow is Jeremy's birthday. So
I'll be the big 5-0
have you been
tomorrow,
back to that park since?
Oh yeah, I've been back. I haven't. It's been about a year since I've been back, but I was back after that. Never had the exact same luck as before, but
right. Wouldn't that be nuts if you did, though?
Yeah, Matt.
I think I keep the second one.
I would. Yeah, I'm not. I'll pin that second one to my forehead. I'm not going to do that.
Right. I'm wondering where Joel is at.
I wonder if he's having the same issue I had with that link. It's just,
thank you, Ambient Girl.
It took me to another part.
Well, no, because he and I practiced.
Oh.
He and I practiced.
Is he just not showed up yet?
Email him real quick.
Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it.
So Jeremy, big 5-0, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling funny about making 50,
50.
Yeah, I guess everybody does. I don't know. Or is it just a me thing?
No, it was. It was a little tough for me to admit.
Don't worry about your age. Don't worry about the years. I don't pay attention to it. Just do what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Don't waste time worrying about it.
I'm not planning to slow down. I'm not planning to slow down.
The last time I did what I wanted to do, cops were involved. I toned myself way down now.
I kept up most of the weekend with the young folks in Florida. So
there you go.
So I felt good about that.
Was it pretty good down there?
Man, it's fantastic. It was a great event, just a great event. And it was great. Found some cool stuff and it was awesome.
Cool.
It went over big. They got a ton of money. I mean, something like, I want to say $30-something thousand raised for the vets down there. It was fantastic.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
It was a great event. Everybody was just great. It was one of those events you go to where you don't hear anybody complain.
Cool.
And everybody's like super happy when they leave, and all the social media afterwards, everybody's happy. It was that kind of event.
Yeah, it sounded like it was a really good event.
When all the stars line up.
I could have been there. And that. So, is that your kitty I hear, or my kitty?
It was mine a while ago.
Oh, it was yours? Okay.
He decided that I wasn't going to answer him, so he went on back out.
Right. So, what have you heard about the different varieties of George Washington buttons?
Joel's in the back room, Deej.
He is? I can't see him.
Ambient Girl's telling me that Joel's in the back room.
Yeah, Cynthia's saying that too.
It's not showing it to me. Why?
I don't know.
Come on. Why can't I let him in?
Huh.
That's weird. Can I scroll? I can't roll this up. I can only see 3 here. Why?
Try this. Try dropping me out and pulling him in. And I'll try coming back in if it don't work.
Yeah, or drop the link like you did for me.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. Joel, follow the link that's in the... Let me put it in here again.
Well,
if he's
Tommy
in
said they raised over a little more than 40 grand. Wow.
What?
40 grand.
Yeah, 40 grand at Ford.
Wow.
River Sticks, what's up, man?
Oh, no, because he and I practiced on the same link just a week ago.
You know these computerized gadgets.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
There he is.
There he is.
Joel.
What's up, Joel?
Okay, now see how I can do this and get us bigger.
Ah, PA brother.
There he is. Perfect. I can see him now.
Perfect. So, Joel, you want to tell us your story about your hunt?
Well, I'll start at finding the button, I guess.
Okay. What type of site was it? A field or a farm or a park?
Yeah, one of my giant fields. And you know, I've found plenty of stuff here, but you know, that moment that I took the dirt off that button and looked at it, you know, my eyesight is going. I'll be honest.
I'm with you, brother. I'm going right down that same path.
And you know, I was outside and it was bright and sunny, I believe, that day. So I'm looking at it, and to me, it's just a copper disc. You know, you don't even see nothing. And then I started like cleaning the dirt off of it, and I was like, wait. And before I even said wait, I got a glimpse of what might be on that button. And
as soon as I saw it, I started bawling.
I rubbed it on my pants and I looked at it, and I knew right when I saw it what it was, but it was like, you watch the video, I'm just like, oh. I was like, oh, you know, it was like,
that's so cool.
Boom. If I would have dug that, you would have seen me looking at it, and then all of a sudden, bloop.
Yeah.
Because I would have passed out. I would have passed out.
Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool.
It was just shock, man. I mean, I was shocked. I never, you know, that's the thing I was saying to somebody else. I was like, when it's least on your radar is when you're going to find your biggest bucket lister.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't really even on my radar. I'll be honest with you, you know, because you know, I dig King George's at this site, you know, and that's such a different time period, you know.
Yeah,
you're talking mid 1700s, early 1700s compared to, you know, late. This is late, you know. This is what I consider late 1700s.
Yeah, inaugural buttons are 1787, I think.
Yeah, like 89, 80, yeah, around there.
Let's see your button. Let me look at the date on it, because yours, I gotta find it first.
I thought it was
because yours is the link states.
Yeah, 80. Was it 87?
One of the link states, the date they have is 1789.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
It says 9 a and 9B.
Well, I'd sure love to dig one, y'all. I'll tell you that right now. There
are 3 varieties of that button, and you have the rarest.
Right. It's the flash reverse.
Yeah, you have the flash reverse.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want to explain to our audience what that means, having the flash reverse on the button?
Well, I was just watching the Pawn Stars. They had some guy bring in 3 buttons. And,
thank you, Mike.
And he was going over them, and he took that one. Looks like the link states it's like mine, but not. And he showed the back of it. It did not have a shank like mine doesn't. But then he flipped it over and showed the back how it's solid. And
wow!
You know, most
so
of them,
it must have been a thicker button then.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in the stamping process. You know, obviously these things are stamped on. You know,
right?
A die, and they're done so well. Imagine if this was sloppy stamping. We would have 1,000 varieties.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Right.
They did their, they did it. I mean, this was the president of the United States. They were celebrating
the very first president of the United States.
Well,
the very first.
It's funny because actually there was like presidents before the president. They were all in office. He was the first one under
president.
Under the was it under the Constitution?
Yes, first constitutionally elected president of the United States. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could say official.
Yeah, officially.
Right.
And
Welcome,
I live close to Carlisle, and he's been right through Carlisle. I work right by a very famous place where he was as well. I won't go into detail, but I basically drive every day to work, on probably the route he took.
Oh, wow.
To go like from what was Philadelphia to, to Carlisle on out. So
how cool is that now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
It's neat stuff. Yeah. There's so much.
Yeah, that's uncanny to even be that would give me chills thinking that even if something like that happened in my area.
I've thought about the space thing, like what space you're in, like as you're driving in a car, and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm in the same space that he was in. Yeah,
just a different time. Yeah,
I kind of get nerdy about stuff like that, but the most of the roads around here were traveled by thousands of soldiers. Because we are between Gettysburg and Harrisburg.
Wow.
And so Harrisburg at Camp, help me out, Camp Curtin, they just flock there like crazy. You ought to read the history of Camp Curtin. It's amazing.
Is it?
But yeah, I mean, it's a whole story in itself. But so a lot of them took the train. A lot of them, like walk. Most of them walk. They took all the routes,
Right.
But it's hard to drive around this part of Pennsylvania and not be on a Civil War trail.
Right. So, were you ever able to research to see if maybe he visited somebody on that property or something, or
no,
who the home site originally belonged to, or
nope. I'm on so many house sites that are just not on any map. They are not, and so I have found like one house site that's on the 1850 map, or 57 or 58 map. And at that house site, I'm digging up, I dug my oldest copper, King George First, And so, that goes to show that some of these places were around for a long time. And almost like they built a log cabin, and then eventually they built a house.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I found here is that the one field I'm in, there's 5 house sites. None of them except that one are on the map.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Just too early.
Way too early. Yeah.
Before they were mapping and doing stuff like that regularly.
Right.
I have never gone to the library to really see if there's older maps, but they're not maps where you're going to see names beside houses, and that's the thing. That's what our 1857 map is like. It's one of them with the a little block and the name. Sometimes an arrow.
Right.
To the name, because there's you got a town full of people. It's it's neat that we have those maps though, because we can go back and kind of get an idea. I mean, but that was for me. That was an aha moment.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Flash in your pan. I have another member. Woohoo! I have 5 members now. Yeah, definitely an aha moment. I mean, when I saw you start to shake.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember that part. Yeah.
I'm eating dessert with my boyfriend, and I see you start to shake, and the tears just start rolling down my eyes. And he goes, "What's wrong?" And I'm going like this. Come over here. And I hold him. He goes, "Is that what I think that is?" And I'm going,
man. Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh my God." And it gave him chills too, because he is a history buff just like me.
Man.
Yeah,
so
you definitely have to.
Welcome.
You definitely have to take a couple deep breaths after finding something that
I would be bawling like a baby out there. I'd pass out first, I'd come to, and the tears would be washing it off.
Let me just say
right now, if I ever dug one.
Yeah, after I found it, the video that I have on YouTube, I did cut that because it was longer, a lot more of just me going, holy cow, just could not believe it. Just like, is this really happening? This really just happened,
Right. Nancy, if there's a way that you could find the link to each of their videos and put it in the chat, and then people can come back, I'll try to find them and put them in the description as well. If any of my mods could try to find the link to their videos, that would be great. If you haven't seen it, you got to see these videos.
Yes.
Mark's cracked me up because Mark is a comedian. He's good at it. But then that's why I said to him, "What happened when you got home and realized what you had?"
Oh yeah.
It got real serious real quick.
I bet it did. I bet it did.
Right.
Yep. So did you hear that Mark donated his to the township?
Yeah, I was watching. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
I live in Cumberland County, and there's there's so much history here. It's just amazing.
Wow.
I'm trying to think.
Really cool.
I told Mark what his was worth. Well, in good condition.
Right.
Let's see what this says for yours. Link states. The least expensive variety is $5,250. That's the brass with the 3 touch marks between links at border.
Wow.
Then the link states 11,000, and then the link states where the design shows through the back is 4,000. I don't know why that would be less. It's rarer. I bet you the right museum it would be worth more.
It don't matter. I'm never gonna sell my button.
Oh, I know.
But the one with the three dashes between, they say was made for like the Masons, because George Washington was a Mason, Freemason. So it says that on it. So anything that has like uniqueness like that, because you can tie it to 2 different things, George and the Freemasons,
right?
Is just it goes up in special rareness, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
What a story, guys. Man.
Now, Joel wasn't sure how rare this particular variety was until he showed it, and then had people offer him 3 different George Washington buttons for his. Wow. He says, "No, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, that's funny. I was having a hard time keeping a secret.
FK Burnham, did you dig one too? He's going, "I am still floating. You could have knocked me over with a feather." I'm missing something here. So go ahead, Joel.
So what I did was, I had the video on my phone, and I actually took to work, and I I always save video on several computers. Let me just put it that way.
Right.
Because until I get it out on YouTube or something,
right,
or out on the cloud or whatever, then
it doesn't get lost.
Right. And so I sent Chris from the ground up. I sent him just the audio and just a part of the audio. you know, of me finding it, of my freak out moment, I'll call it, you know, and he said, that's just the audio. And I was like, I know it is.
I know it is.
And then he's like, I said, you gotta be patient like everyone else. Chris is so awesome. You know, he's found 3 of them, and
wow.
Yeah, I mean,
hi, Midtone.
Talk about lightning striking more than once. Wow.
Yeah, holy smokes, that's a heck of a strike. Wow.
Man.
Yeah, oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I'll never forget that moment.
Hold that thought. FK Burnham's kidney failure reversed itself.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, you guys, our prayers are working, folks. So I'm so happy for you, FK Burnham.
Very good to hear that. Very good.
Back to 100% function. That's fantastic.
Okay. Right.
Okay. And you were saying, Joel?
I was saying that's good stuff. No, what was I saying? Oh, you know, the memory of the moment. Let me just call it that. The memory of the moment, almost was like something that, man, it's like it's imprinted in my head. You know,
right?
Of the actual. But I watched
it. Almost feels like a dream, doesn't it?
I probably watched that video like 40 or 50 times, you know, of myself, which is kind of corny or whatever. But
when I'm feeling low or having a rough day, I can't watch my Tanner Banana stuff. I can't. I'll bawl my eyes out.
I understand.
But I do watch when I found the oh geez, now I just drew a blank. Grand Army of the Republic.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That's my find of a lifetime. It was on my bucket list, and I had 20, 30 detectorists tell me you're never going to dig that. Why would you put that on your bucket list?
Yeah,
you put things you think you're going to dig. Well, it's things I hope I will dig.
Right.
You know.
One of the other things I did right away was go to YouTube and just watch all the other people who have found them, and I was like, wow, that one's trash.
Some of them, I was surprised. Some of them had no reaction. I've dug these before, and I'm thinking, you haven't, because you wouldn't be acting like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just no emotion, no nothing.
Who was it?
I didn't get it.
Dug like 5 in one hole.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't see that one.
I'm trying to think who it was.
That's wild. That was a whole shirt that got buried.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I don't drink, and I need a beer after that.
Yeah.
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 I don't drink, and I would need something probably to stop the shaking.
Yeah.
You know, but my dream trip is to go to a button dump.
Oh man!
And my dream would be to dig a George Washington inaugural button.
Yeah.
Or a George Washington morning button, one or the other. I would be thrilled with either one. Hi, Joe Strack. Welcome back.
You're not that far, Deej. I mean, when you came to Connecticut, you know. There's a button.
Yeah, but you got to be invited to it, you know.
That's true. Yeah. You got to be the elite, I guess. I don't know.
So, see, I keep telling everybody I'm still small fry. I haven't been invited to them special places yet.
Hi to everybody that's saying hi in chat, by the way.
Yep. Hi, everybody.
Keep up with chat.
Does anyone have any questions for Mark or Joel before we draw the I have 2 George Washington tokens to give away tonight.
Awesome.
So no George Washington buttons, but I have 2 tokens, 2 different kinds. So does anybody have a question? Were the GW buttons used for everyday purposes, or was it military or for special folks?
Special folks, indeed. Yep.
The military seemed to choose. We haven't even talked about. I may have to have Stef on to talk about her buttons separately.
There you go.
Stef dug in all these buttons, all 3, Stef, Mark, and Joel, all Doug buttons related to the first inauguration of George Washington. Okay, Stef's was the eagle one.
We call it the chicken.
Eagle and star. And the button she dug, and it's as rare as the other ones. It might be even more rare. I don't know. I think Joel's is rarer, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, as far as found buttons,
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe the link states are. I know. Well, I know that I was offered 3 chickens for a 13 ringer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it's always what somebody's willing to pay for an individual item. There's you know, and there's good days in auction house and there's bad days and all that.
Right.
Stuff.
It just depends if you have the right buyers in auction houses for that. I mean,
the question is, what's it worth to the digger? You know,
right? For sure.
Or the collector, you know, in this case.
Yeah.
If you're a seller, I'm not a seller. Yeah. I've never sold a single metal detecting find, and I'm never planning on it.
Right.
Well, I must admit, I have sold jewelry that I've found.
Yeah, me too.
Or you know, like Rosie dimes. I've sold silverweight of those before, but nothing else.
Right.
It's funny. What Mark say? He dug right before he found his.
A silver GW quarter.
Right? Southwest Treasure Detecting.
Yep.
What's my white whale?
What is it?
GW quarter?
A silver quarter.
Really?
Any kind of silver. I've never dug a silver quarter.
Oh wow!
But you dug a George. I got 30. I got 30 or so over here. I'll trade you for that George Washington button.
Everyone thought it was nuts that I have dug silver half. I've dug, you know, early, not super early, but early for Michigan, large cents. But my white whale was the Merc.
Yeah.
I didn't dig a Merc until last year, and I've been detecting.
Guys, let me share something with you that I found in the natural hunt at Florida Hunt 8.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, let me find mine.
It was deep in the woods.
Oh, mine is upstairs. I'll have to show it at another one, another live stream we do. I think that Jeremy and I have the same key. Mine is mangled on one end where his is not. His is perfect.
Right.
So that was pretty cool.
It was a fun find, I guarantee you.
Oh,
right. Right.
Any key's really fun to find, but when you find a skeleton key, man, it's up there.
I love it. Yeah, it's up there for me too. That and toys too for me really do.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see if there were any other questions in the chat. I don't see them.
You've had a busy chat tonight.
Holy smokes, there's 47 in my house. Holy smokes.
Mid-tone Mackie in the
Finding
house.
goodies. Just seeing if I missed anybody. I don't see any more questions. So let me scroll. Let me share. I think I have to share it. Extra camera. Oh, no, I can't do it from that way. How do I do this? Okay, I'm going to have to stop me. No, that's not right either. They went and changed StreamYard on me. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're doing the webcam. Okay. This, come on, show the, oop, that's not it. There, it should be coming up here pretty quick. There we go.
There it is.
This is the first George Washington token.
Ooh,
I think it was part of the shell or the Sunoco.
Oh,
Shell's U.S. President coin game.
Very nice.
Okay.
I found several pieces of those coin games.
So that's the first one we're going to give away. And then I'm going to show you the second one. The second one is brass.
Oh, yeah.
And this second one is bigger. 1789 to 1797. And then it's got a little history about him.
Very nice.
Back. So those are the 2 tokens we're going to be giving away. There's
Southwest Florida treasure detecting in the house tonight.
Yep, I saw him. So we're going to try something new here. We're going to see if I can screen share. Hopefully it puts us all over to the other side. See if we can do it like this. It's not really doing it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to screen share. Now, everybody, I want you to put hashtag capital G, capital W. Let me put it in the chat. If you want to be part of the giveaway and you're willing to send me your mailing address, okay, we'll do a couple drawings here, and you got to do hashtag GW in capital letters.
There they come.
Okay. So I'm going to go into my share.
Cool.
Let's see. Share screen. Share screen. Share audio. Giveaway tool.
Are you jumping
Okay.
on this?
So we're going to give them a couple of minutes to collect. Can you see the share screen?
Yeah,
yes.
I only work with one monitor, so I don't have 2 monitors.
Yes, it's up there, Deej.
Okay. Come on. It's not showing any yet. Let me go back. Oh, you're kidding me. It just lost it. Oh, my goodness. I just can't win for losing. Okay, let's try this again. That's the link I want. There's that. Let's see. Come on. Hashtag GW. Start collecting comments. Oh, Lord have mercy. Please. It's not working, you guys. What am I going to do? Okay, we're going to stop sharing screen.
Wouldn't you know it, Deej? Wouldn't you know it?
What the heck? This is crazy. Okay. We are going to end that. We're going to go back. Okay, we're just going to have to do states, folks. Okay, can you see? Let's see. Private chat. Can you see private chat, Jeremy?
Oh, let me look. Going
on the
over.
side.
Boom. Private chat. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Choose a state, Jeremy, and type it in and send it to me.
Okay.
In the private chat.
All right. Boom.
Okay. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the comments. Okay. And Nancy, I'm gonna text Nancy what it is. Messenger. There's Nancy.
That wave is for Cynthia.
Is it? Okay.
I hope you got to feeling better, Cynthia.
Awesome gal.
Yeah, yes, thank goodness. Okay, when you see me type go in the chat, start guessing. And you have to spell the state out. No abbreviations, okay? And this is for the aluminum GW button, okay? So get ready, get set, go. I don't see the chat going.
There it comes.
They're behind us.
Oh, okay.
There it comes. Oh, there. I seen it.
You see it?
Oh,
Southwest
my brother's in
Florida.
the chat. Pony 47's in the chat.
Hey,
that's
guys,
my
stop.
brother. How are you, Jack? Stop. I guess they've seen it already.
Yes, we saw it.
Okay. All right. Nancy, are you still in the chat? Uh-oh.
She's there. She says Southwest Florida treasure detecting.
Oh my gosh. You guys, hold on for 1 second. Somebody's knocking on the door and I'm the only one here.
Oh,
we'll talk amongst ourselves.
Take your gun.
Take a gun.
And or machete.
I'll tell y'all what, you talk about a tiring weekend, man. Oh my gosh. I was hunting with Lucky Jen part of the weekend, and she's younger and thinner than I am. and I bet we covered 15 miles, and I've been laid up for 2 days trying to get over my 4-day weekend down in Florida, but it was worth it. It was absolutely fantastic, and I don't know how it could have been better.
She does scuba diving too, right?
Now, Jen, I don't know if she scubas or not. I know she beach hunts, but she can walk fast and for a long time.
Oh, one of them people.
Yeah, I assure you, she will walk you to death.
But you know what? Slow gets the job done, man.
Yeah, that's how I usually move around home, in the woods around here. But I was trying to keep up with her, and I'll tell you what, that was a bad decision.
Yeah. That used to be me with my wife. She's on fast walkers.
Oh, yeah.
Down, woman.
Exactly.
Man, are we going to a fire here or running from a fire?
Did you guys get out and hunt at all this weekend?
We're still frozen here.
Oh, that's right. God, I keep forgetting that. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I had to sign for a package.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's
Hold
good.
your key up. I grabbed my key on the way down.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Wow.
It's close.
They are close. Wow.
That's crazy.
It's close, Deej.
Yep. Real close to the same key. Mine's the end of it. See? It's all.
Oh, yeah.
It's
up. Still beautiful, though, Deej. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't have it straightened. No, this is important. I got to show you guys these. This is for an upcoming live stream. Somebody didn't know what they had online. Okay. I have a live stream coming up on the history of tea and how it impacted Great Britain and the United States. Do with the Boston Tea Party.
Mm-hmm.
There's Nancy. Who ended up winning? Who had Texas?
Southwest Florida.
Southwest Florida treasure
detecting, yes.
Treasure detective. Okay. Cool, Southwest Florida. Let me show you guys these. I got these for a song. I mean, they're not mint. They are, wait till you see what they are. I thought they weren't going to be here for another week. Let's see, I got to go into settings. Camera. I am so excited about these coins. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. 1835. Okay. Now watch when I turn over. Oh, is that upside down?
What do we got?
Nope. It's 1/4 Anna. I got to get it in here so you can see the name on it. It's
that is cool.
It's the East India Company.
Oh.
That's
East
very
India
cool.
Tea Company, the one bringing the tea. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. 3 of their ships were part of the Boston Tea Party raid.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first one. That's the first coin. Okay. I love the lions on the front. I mean, it's not mint.
Still cool, though.
Looks good still.
I got these for a song. These, you couldn't even touch these for less than $20 a piece. But 2 people had them in the wrong category.
You see that, Frankie?
On eBay, and I grabbed them. Here's the other one. This is a different variety. Okay, it's Victoria. Queen Victoria.
What do they call that? A young Vic?
Young Vicky, yeah.
And then it says the same thing. East India Company, 1 cent.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. You know, if I dug that thing in the field, I'd be so confused.
Oh, yeah.
Happily confused, though.
Yeah. Well, oh, yeah. I love confusion, you know, because then you get to go home and research it.
That's right.
Well, you know me. I love anything with lions on it. I mean, that's just amazing. So these 2 coins will be given away for the Boston Tea Party live stream. Okay. And just know, I do not want to see these coins used for a giveaway after you win them. Okay. You don't want to part with these because you hang on to them long enough. They're going to be a good investment. Okay. So let me go back to the regular camera. Oh, no. Yeah. Regular camera. And then we got to give away the bigger token. Okay. The bigger George Washington token. So, let's see. Jeremy, you want to choose another state and I'll look in the private chat?
I got you.
Because we got to hurry up. It's almost 1:45. And I got to do a shout out. For those of you not aware, Marty is nuts about digging. He's a little over 1K, but we want to make sure the 1K sticks. Okay. So if you're not subscribed to him, please subscribe. Please go check out his channel. Marty is nuts about digging.
Congrats, Marty.
A lot of people are doing shout outs for a chance to win something from Marty. I told him I'm not entering. I'm just trying to help seal the deal. You know,
make sure it sticks.
When you're trying to reach 1K or 500 or whatever, the numbers bounce back and forth, and it's so frustrating.
It is.
So let's help him get well over it and seal the deal so it can't go back under. That would be nice.
Marty who? Who's this Marty?
Marty is nuts about digging.
Never heard of the bum.
The other one I want to shout out is Petey Sandigger. He's at 434. He's in the chat.
Oh, he's getting close to that 500.
Yeah.
And he's going to do a giveaway at 500. So please check out Petey's channel and Metal Detecting with Randy. Do the same thing with Randy. He is at 501.
Oh, yes.
So please, let's get him well beyond 500 so it can't go back and renege. All right. Thank you to my new members. Banshee Mining, Cynthia Swearingen, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, StarryLock, and now Flash in Your Pan is also a member.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
I just subbed Metal Detecting with Pete.
Awesome.
What?
Metal Detecting with Pete is in the chat.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. Hi, Russian Digger.
And
Alex is in there.
Subbed.
Yep.
Joe Strack in the house as well.
Okay, everybody get ready to type.
Oh, here we go.
You're going to type a state. It has to be typed out completely. No abbreviations, okay? And just keep guessing until we tell you to stop. Okay. Get ready. Get set. Go. I see you, buddy boy. Oh my gosh, Mark Thomas is a new member too. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Mark. You are a silly boy, you know that?
Still not seeing it yet, guys.
There it is. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay, stop, everybody.
It may have snuck past me.
Stop, everybody. Okay, we'll let.
It was coming by so fast.
Let me text Nancy. Okay, hold on, Nancy. She's fast. I gotta look at it again.
Put in chat who I saw.
Okay, you put in chat who you saw. Okay, let's see.
In the private chat.
Yeah, that's who I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's that. Okay, I sent it to you, Nance. So while Nancy is
redraw.
So while Nancy is checking it, I had planned on making this announcement a few months from now. And then somebody went on, I won't say who, somebody went on Relics Radio and blurted out. And some of us were very offended because we thought they stole our thunder. And I'm not even sure if I can go. I have been invited to go to England.
Nice.
Okay. This is the last year Chicago Ron is going to be taking groups to England. He's retiring from doing that after this year. Cool. I really can't afford to do this. Okay. But my sons and my boyfriend insist I'm going.
Gotta go, Deej.
They're going to help me do it.
You gotta go.
I have a very, very minuscule retirement, enough to bury me so my kids don't have to pay to bury me. But I have a little more than that. I'm taking some money out of that to help pay for it. But I'm also looking at some pretty serious oral surgery between now and then. So I don't even know if I can go, you guys. I'm going to do my darndest to be able to go, but I don't even know if I can go.
Right.
But I just wanted to be the one to tell you. I've been invited. I would like to go. I just don't know that I can swing it. We'll see. It just depends on what happens with the surgery I have to have. I've got to have some pretty extensive oral surgery. I had...
No fun. No fun.
No.
When I went through cancer treatment, it fractured the roots of my teeth. So you can imagine what I got to go through. I've already gone through part of it once. But now they're telling me the rest of them are fractured too. So, and I have insurance, but I think it only covers 50%. So I don't know what this is going to cost. Hi, Patty Disharoon.
Patty.
So, if everything goes good and I can afford it, I'll be going to England in October.
I hope it goes great.
Yeah, man, that's a chance.
I know.
That's
once in somewhere I thought I would never be able to afford to go, you know.
I mean, if I make it to
B3 Relic Recovery has got, it's kind of like a scavenger hunt, but it's for YouTube channels. So check out B3 Relic Recovery's video.
Oh, awesome.
He's got a game for all of us to play. Okay.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Up next is Audra, Jersey History Hunter, and Bobby. I think Audra told me she's still out of town, but they were going to try to go live for a little while.
Okay, good.
Sometime between 7 and 7:30. Flash in your pan, Ed, Dano, Jesse, Rose. I forgot to see. Did you guys see what Nancy said?
Yeah.
PA Relic Hunters?
Yep,
that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. Congratulations, PA Relic Hunters. Who was the first winner? I forget.
Southwest Florida.
Yes.
Southwest Florida.
Treasure detecting.
Congratulations, guys and girls. Whoa, and I just dropped one.
Don't let that dog eat it. You'll never see it.
No, it's been a stressful day. Can you tell I'm all wishy-washy?
Wait a couple days.
Yeah. That'd be rough.
So,
there's a metal detector up.
Yeah. Find the pile with the detector.
Is it coming yet? Come on.
Who's doggy? I don't have a doggy.
That was mine.
Oh,
that was Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to hurry up and shut the mute off. He's barking at the darkness.
Tonight on Flash in Your Pan, it's Open Line Tuesday. Okay, so you can go and be their guest. He will put a link in the chat and you can come chat with him. Hi, Susie Q96. How are you feeling? Susie just got done having eye surgery.
Flash has an awesome show over there, too.
Yeah, he does. Then Bill of Papa Ruth's What's in the Dirt. Yes. Bill is on 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific. Flash in Your Pan is on 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. So, yep, Darcy, who was our secret treasure hunter last week, is in the chat too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video or the live stream. Thank you to both of you, Joel and Mark, for coming on.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We enjoyed
telling us your experience in finding the find of a lifetime.
Yeah.
And you know
I'm
that
so
hat.
happy for you.
That hat right up there is rocking, dude. I mean, it don't get better than that hat.
Oh yeah.
I can't find it again. I've been trying
Joel's
to find
looking for.
one.
Joel's
Do the
got a hat.
giveaway.
What's
Joel's
Joel
got a hat, too.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Oh, here we
That's
go.
it. That's it. I'm getting one like that. It's over.
Oh, wow.
I'm getting one. I will have one for the show next week.
Are you?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, and Mark Thomas is also a new member too. So I have 6 new members now?
Oh, that's
Wow.
great, Deej. That is awesome.
That is amazing because we have Banshee Mining, Cynthia Swearingen, Rocky Mountain Light Prospecting, StarryLock. Then we have Mark Thomas and we have Ed Flash in Your Pan. So that's 6. Wow. Thank you so much.
Awesome, guys.
Last weekend, I went to my second ever coin show. And I made some purchases of some stuff for giveaways for this year.
Boy, I could spend some money at a coin show.
So this Friday will be a metal detecting related video with the G2 Plus. The next Friday is going to be the coin show. You're going to have one or the other. It's whichever one I can come up with tags and descriptions faster. But I've got all the videos edited and uploaded. I've been crazy busy trying to get ready. I'm trying to stockpile live streams so that in videos, getting the rest of them edited for when I do have to have the oral surgery, because I probably won't be around for a week or so.
Right.
So I'll just be, instead of the live stream, I'll do a video instead or something. So
did I tell you that I lost my GoPro 9 at Florida Hunt 8 in the
yes,
brush?
you did. That's terrible.
My heart is still breaking right now. That was my baby.
Oh no.
And yeah, now I got to buy another one.
You're gonna have to buy another one now. Oh no.
I mean, we were on 1,000 acre.
Oh.
About half of it was, briars and thickets, and I was in the mix of the worst of it the whole day, and there's no telling, man.
Right.
So how is that attached?
Well, I had took it off its mount point and put it in my little bag and forgot to clip.
Oh shoot.
Was walking a long stretch again, so I didn't need the camera and wasn't going to scratch it up. So I thought I'd made a good decision,
Oh geez.
I got back to the van and that thing was gone, and I just felt my heart sink, man.
Oh my God, I bet, because you lost your video too.
Oh God, I lost my whole second video from the second day of the hunt.
Man.
It was
I'm sorry to hear that.
It rolls like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I had a good first video, so I'm happy.
Right.
I'm not happy about the camera being gone.
Hitting that record sometimes, you get home and you're like, I know I hit record.
I know.
Yep.
The same thing happened to me at the coin show. I had one whole segment that wasn't there. I was like, oh my God.
Oh man.
It'll drive you nuts.
Yep. So I'm trying to think what else is coming up. Next week's live stream is just going to be chit chat. I've got a mail call to do. I might come up with something else. We'll see. Then the live stream after that, March 8th, is our secret treasure hunter for March. So that should be an exciting show too.
Oh, yes.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you being my guest. And that.
Yeah,
it was
awesome.
a good time. I can't wait to dig with you guys again. Well, I haven't dug with Mark yet, but I've dug with Joel.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Someday, fellas, I'm going to get up that way, or y'all get down here and we're going to swing together.
Yeah, I didn't know what a legend I was digging with when I first dug with Deej.
What?
I didn't know what a legend I was digging with,
I'm not a legend. Why do people say that? I'm just me. I'm just me. Archaeology Mikey, welcome. Archaeology Mikey, welcome.
Yeah,
hey, Mikey. Mikey was one of the handful of people bugging me to get membership. Mikey, I now have memberships. And I got 6 members now already. So Mikey was one of the handful of people pushing me and encouraged me.
Oops.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay. To start membership. So let's do a Deej raid. over to Audra History Hunter, Jersey History Hunter, and I will see you guys Friday for the premiere video at 6 p.m.
Deej, I got to run with the guys tonight. I got to run with the guys.
Super chats. I appreciate the super chats. Mike, Cynthia, thank you. And thank you to all the members. And we will be doing a members live stream soon. They're probably going to be on Sunday sometime. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Awesome. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Take care. All right, we'll see you.